Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy DLloyd, and I am here with another Draft Champions gameplay. Now this time, we're going to be showing our first two games. So if you recall, we had our draft in the last episode, and this is the team that we drafted. And now we're finally going to get a chance to play online against some other teams. So we're going to get started with our first game of this Draft Champion season. And we're going to get things started off on the opening kickoff. We have Arenas back there to return. He's going to try to bounce this one to the outside, but he's going to be brought down at about the 25-yard line. So we're going to start things off with a play action because I seen them loading up the box. We're going to try to throw it. We're going to get rid of it quick. And this is Antonio Gates. He's going to take this one up the left-hand side, and he's going to take this one down to about the 8-yard line. So a very big play to start off our Draft Champion season. Right here we hand it off to Eddie Lacy. He takes this one to the 5-yard line. And for whatever reason, our opponent has had enough after just 2 plays. So our opponent is going to quit, and we now have to search for another game. But we do get the win on that game, even though they quit after 2 plays. So I don't know what the reason was and why he would quit so early. But we're going on to our second opponent of the day. They have Christian Okoye, and you know, with Christian Okoye, they're going to want to run the rock. So the very first play from scrimmage, he's going to try to get him involved. He will lose 3 yards because we were ready for it. Here on 2nd and 3, however, it's going to be Alshon Jeffrey who comes up with the big-time catch. So the play after that, they're going to toss it out to Christian Okoye again, and he gets the blocks that he needs to take this one for a gain of about 14 yards. 2nd and 9 now. They're going to go with the slip screen to Ryan Matthews, and he has some blockers in front of him. We will bring him down at the 40-yard line, but they're getting a little close to the end zone. They're going to go ahead and toss this one out to Christian Okoye again, who runs over a defender, and he's going to take this one all the way down to about the 9-yard line. So Christian Okoye already making big-time plays. So right here, they're going to go ahead and toss it out. This time it's Ryan Matthews, and he's going to get brought down at the 1-yard line. Now, for 2nd and goal, now they're going to hand it off to Ryan Matthews again, and this time he's going to get into the end zone. So they are going to score first, and my opponent is up 7-0. So now we get the football, and this is Cam Newton. He's going to look, and he is going to find Antonio Gates once again, and this time he's going to take it down the field and down to the 42-yard line. So we're trying to score quickly and answer his touchdown with the touchdown of our very own. Hand it off to Eddie Lacy up the middle. He gets a gain of 8. Later on, it is 1st and 10. We're going to look, and we're going to find Cody Latimer, who comes up with the grab, and we are now inside of the 10. The very next play, we're going to go ahead and throw it, and this is going to be Cody Latimer who comes up with the touchdown. So we strike back, and we strike back quickly. This game is all tied up at 7 apiece. So now a minute to go in the 2nd quarter. You're going to see our opponent throwing this one deep, trying to test our secondary, but that is going to be Steve Atwater who comes up with the interception. So we now have a minute and 22 seconds to try to put some points on the board. You see Cam Newton is going to find Eddie Lacy, who's able to keep both feet in bounds. 2nd and 6 now. Cam Newton is looking. Nobody's open, so he is going to take off running. He will slide down safely at the 22. So now 30 seconds remaining. We still have all 3 timeouts. Cam Newton is going to find the tight end Antonio Gates. We use our timeout right there. We still have 29 seconds remaining. Cam Newton is looking. He sees nobody, so he is going to take off up the middle, and he is going to dive for extra yardage. So we will use our 2nd timeout there. 20 seconds now remaining in the half. We're going to throw this one deep, and look at this grab by Antonio Gates. He goes up and snags that with one hand. Now 2nd to go. Cam Newton can now find an open receiver, so he decides to take off and run, and he will be short of the end zone, and that will be the first half, as we do not have enough time to come back and try to spike the ball. So we go into halftime tied up, but we do get the ball again to start off the half number 2. So right here, this is Arenas. He breaks out of a tackle. He gets around the outside. He's trying to get a block, but that is a poor block attempt by our blocker. We end up taking this one down to the 36-yard line. Later on in the drive, it is 3rd and 6. Cam Newton is going to find Wilson, who comes up with the grab, and that is going to move the chains. And now we have it on 1st and 10. Cam Newton is looking, and he's going to find Antonio Gates once again, taking it into their territory. So it's 20 at the 23-yard line, 55 seconds remaining. We throw it up, and look at Larry Fitzgerald going up with the one-handed grab. So now, first and goal, we hand it off to Eddie Lacy, and he is getting into the end zone. So we are now leading 14-7 with 33 seconds remaining in the third quarter. They're going to hand it off to Christian Okoye. He pretty much goes nowhere since I pretty much figured out how he likes to run at this point. They throw it deep, however. Look at Alshon Jeffrey coming up with the big-time catch. First and 10, they hand it off to Christian Okoye. He gets to the outside, but we're able to bring him down. So now in quarter number 4, they're going to go ahead and toss it out, and we're all over Christian Okoye on this one. So now it is 4th and 10. He goes no huddle. He's going to go with the play fake, and he will be brought down for the sack. And that will be the ball game, as our opponent is going to quit the game once again. So 2 opponents, 2 of them quitting in the ball game. So that means we are 2-0 in our first draft champion season. So we're off to a great start. And I believe we only need 4 wins, if I'm not mistaken, to win the draft championship. Or I'm not even sure what they call it. It's my first time doing it. But I feel like we have a good shot. We played good the first 2 games. We have a pretty good squad. But that is it for this episode. If you're enjoying this and you like these draft champion videos, please go ahead and leave this video a like. Also subscribe if you haven't already. It's your boy DLloyd. I'm going to see y'all next time. Peace.